So it's 2:16 in the morning right now. Just waiting on cell balancing to complete after charging to 100% to start this road trip across the country. So I'm a little tired as I just slept about 2 hours, but we're gonna be making the trip to Denver today on the first leg. We'll be stopping to charge plenty of times as we go the 750 miles from Las Vegas to Denver. So we'll hit the road here shortly after cell balancing completes and get underway for this 2,000-ish mile road trip. All right, we are in the car ready to go. My number one co-pilot, Munchie, is in his seat. We are ready to hit the road. All right, first charging stop here in Cedar City, Utah. We are plugged into the Tesla supercharger here. We are running at 152 kilowatts. Got here with 14% battery. It said 15. Super quick charging. Going to take us about 15 minutes to get to 50%, where it says we'll need for the next stop. Munchie is doing well. He's not ridden in the dark before, so it took a little bit of time to get used to it, but he's doing all right. Going to let him out. Go grab a little snack or something at the gas station here, and get back on the road. Look at that charging speed, woo. Yeah, and look at the temperature, 49 degrees. 45-minute precondition for this part. Next stop, Beaver, Utah. We're charging on Electrify America at the beautiful Days Inn Denny's with the Flying J right across the way. Might go over and get some breakfast. Gonna be here about 20 minutes, it looks like. It's a little warmer here. It's about 58 degrees in Beaver right now. Phenomenal charging rate here. 154 I saw right before I got started charging. So far, we have been 219 miles, 2.1. A lot of that is cruising at 85. Super Cruise about 95% of the way so far. Gonna go to 60% on this one here in about 15 minutes. Fire burning over there or something, right? Next stop right now in Smoky Salina, Utah, right before the 100+ mile stretch of no services. And right on cue, Electrify America is gouging everybody at 64 cents per kilowatt hour out here. So they've got it, you need it, you're gonna pay for it. That's a great business model. But yeah, I guess there's like a Monroe Canyon fire that's burning. It's kind of tough to see from this angle, but I have some video of it I'll throw in there of lots of smoke off of 70 there. You could see it just rolling through the hills. I guess it's a very large wildfire going on right now. 0% contained, but we are stopping to charge to 70% to get through this stretch, and gonna eat some Arby's while we wait for the charge. Should be about 20 minutes. A couple stops later, I actually forgot to get out and record at the last two stops. I don't know why, I just absolutely spaced it, but we are here in Glenwood Springs, Colorado now. And as you can see, all of the chargers are in use at this Electrify America station it routed me to here at Target. So nobody else is waiting, so we're just gonna wait and get a spot here in a little bit. Just walking back from the nearby Target. We ended up waiting about 6 minutes to get a spot, and now two are open. Had a guy in a Rivian truck here on the first one that was quick to let us in. Charging at 151 kilowatt peak. We'll see what it is now that it's been a few minutes. Should take us about 20 minutes to charge here. What you think, Munch? Huh? Cause I thought Munch was gonna get run over. Good morning from Denver. Getting loaded up. Getting ready to head to Colorado Springs for our next stop. Munchie is still in the house, taking a little nap, but we'll be on the road shortly. Just getting ready to roll out from Colorado Springs this morning, getting everything loaded up. Munchie's still in the house, but was able to charge overnight to 100%. Thanks to Jared and Emily Adams for letting me do that. They were my hosts here in Colorado Springs. Always nice to see them, but looking like about a 10-hour day on the road to Park City, Kansas this morning. I'll have to see what the actual projection looks like, but based on the math I did looking at things, I should be able to do today in about 3 stops. So we'll see how close we actually come. All right, so Munchie is loaded in the car. I did a little map routing. First stop is gonna be Colby, Kansas, a little over 3 hours away, projecting a 7% arrival when we get there. So we're gonna test and see how this overestimating is working. It's suggesting that I charge before that, but we're gonna test it and see if we can make it in fewer stops by going a little farther on this first one. So we'll see what we get. So I'm just gonna try and show you guys what a Super Cruise Pass looks like. Coming up on traffic here on I-70. So we're gonna see as we approach it. Cruise set at 83. There's the signal. It's picked it up. We're moving. Turn lane change is over. All right. No drop in speed. It got up before it had to reduce. We just keep on cruising down here. Zoom. That's all the slow cars. And the semi. The semi, and then we'll wait and see when we clear back. Signal for a lane change, and there we go. Back over in the right side lane. Never had to touch a single thing. We are cruising along 70. We are still projected at 7% for our arrival at the charger in Colby. But it's a great day, weather's good, maybe a little bit of wind, averaging 2.9 miles per kilowatt hour right now. Munchie is chilling over here. We're letting Super Cruise do most of the driving. It's a pretty relaxed day. We'll check back in a little while. So here we are, Colby, Kansas. Say hi, Munchie. Stop, got some Subway, let the dog out, went to use the bathroom, all that. Here charging at the Electrify America station at the Walmart here in Colby. It said I was gonna make it here with 7%. We ended up making here with 12%, so still solid on the 5% overshoot. I was pretty confident it was gonna be about that. So average 2.7 miles per kilowatt hour over 209 miles this leg. Right now it is 99 degrees here in Colby. I have the temperature in the cabin set on 74 because my charging peaked at 141 kilowatts and then settling back to like 88 to 90, somewhere in that range, just because it's too hot. So it's all right. We'll be here about 35 more minutes according to the screen. So I'm gonna eat my sub and take a nice little break, and then we'll get back on the road. All right, we are here on our final stop for today, Salina, Kansas, at this Casey's, charging at these brand new Electrify America 350 kilowatt stations. Peaked at like 140, sustaining 120, 125. So it's doing pretty good, even though it's 100 degrees out here right now. Munchie and I just walking around, getting some fresh air. And one more stop, this is it. And then we will be to my friend's house tonight in another hour and a half or so. All right, so this morning after leaving Park City, Kansas, we are in Overland Park, charging at the Tesla supercharger right over there. 31 cents a kilowatt hour as opposed to 56 cents for the Electrify America station that the nav system wanted to take me to in Kansas City, Missouri. Started out, left the day, it said I should get to that one with 14%. Mileage kept dropping, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1% projections. So I decided to call an audible and go to a slightly closer Tesla station here in Overland Park. Glad I did. I ended up getting here with 7%. And it's just so much better because it's 25 cents a kilowatt hour cheaper than Electrify America at this time of the morning. So I decided I'm just going to fill up to 80 and then redo the entire route, see where that goes, and if it restructures and stops a little bit. But it's too cheap here not to get all the way to 80%. And it's beautiful 75-degree weather, so I decided, I'll walk over to the gas station, get me a snack. I already let Munchie out, so we're at 51%. It was cruising along. I mean, we were holding steady at 144 kilowatts, but super easy on a day like today when it's cool. But we'll get back on the road here in a little bit. This was just shy of 200 miles, 186 I think is where it was. So, but that's the update for now. We'll get back on the road shortly. Another stop in Hannibal, Missouri. Charging right now. Just coming back from using the restroom. Car's out here, so it's going to take about 20 minutes. The last stop was kind of irritating because I needed 60%, so I set it to 60%, and I went to Burger King while it was charging. Had to wait so long on fries that it finished charging while I was waiting on fries, and I very nearly got charged idle fees because I couldn't get back to the car in time. I tried going on the My Chevy app and changing the target percentage, but it wouldn't take. So next thing I know, charge is done, and then I'm rushing back over to try and get it unplugged before I started getting charged. Thankfully I didn't, but it's just kind of annoying. It's one of those cases where you actually end up waiting, the car's waiting on you. And so I think going forward, if I go to grab food or something like that when I'm away from the car, what I'm going to do is just set the target percentage higher than what I think I need. That way, I don't sit there and just waste dwell time. So that's what happened there. But right now we are having a nice little supercharged session. It's been doing really well. I mean, it's less than 80 degrees out, so it's good. But right now, looking at it, it is 119 kilowatts at 45% state of charge. So we're doing well. And over here, you just have somebody just taking a nap, blocking up a charging stall. Wonderful, wonderful person. Why would they do that, Munchie? It's rude, isn't it? Another charge break, this time in Springfield, Illinois at Electrify America, here in this Walmart parking lot. It's a little warmer outside, 81 degrees right now. We peaked up near 150, but I've been holding steady around 90 kilowatts for most of this charge, so it's taking a little bit longer, but about 5 minutes left, charging up to 60%, and then heading on down the road to our next stop. Munchie is napping in the sunshine. It is a nice 67 degrees in here. Got plenty of cooling capacity to cool the battery. There's a nice breeze outside too, so I'm sure that's helping take some of the heat off. But yeah, we're making our way. We're looking at about 8:30 to 9 o'clock arrival in our final destination in Indiana today. So a couple more stops and we'll be there. Update from Champaign, Illinois. After my last stop at Springfield at Electrify America, for some reason that session was inexplicably free. Just didn't bill me anything for it. The counter showed no 0 kilowatt hours of electricity transferred, and so I don't know, glitch, something else, I don't know, but I didn't get charged for it. So here I am at another Electrify America station in Champaign, Illinois this time. One more stop before I am at my final destination. His legs hurt, Munchie. I don't think he's gonna Zoom with you. Could you call that a morning dog Zoom call? Hi, Reagan. It'll hop along. Munchie.